Hello friends, thank you for joining me again today. We're at Grandma's home place, of course, and one of our things we're going to do today is to lubricate the garage door. Now, I have lived here for 9 years now, and this has not been done since we installed it 9 years ago. It's pretty noisy, and I just think it's time that it needs a little lubrication because, you know, if we maintain things, they're going to last a lot longer. So we're not going to waste a lot of time. But the first thing we need to do is to clean the garage door just to make sure there is no extra dirt, spider webs, and that kind of stuff. And then I have chosen to use this, it's a 3-in-1 garage door lube. It is a silicone spray. And we are going to just lubricate all of the hinges and the spring that runs across the top and all of the parts where metal reaches metal. And we'll explain as we go. So first thing, we got to do some cleaning. Okay, now that that's done, let's get started. What we are going to do is we're going to lubricate all of these hinges on each side, as well as the ones that run all down the center. In my situation, there is one on each side, and there are 3 sections in the middle that have the little rollers that need to be lubricated, because as the garage goes up and down, that little lubrication helps. Before we do anything though, we're going to open it. I'm going to let you hear how it sounds, and we'll see if the lubricating makes a difference. So as you can hear, I have quite a few squeaks. I guess that comes with age, right? So let's just get to it. I'm going to start here to this side, and as a whole rule of thumb, this is what you can lubricate all of the little hinges, all of those little moving parts, but you do not lubricate inside this this metal track where the rollers go, where the roller balls go and goes up and opens it. You do not lubricate there, but all the other moving parts we will be able to work with. The first little part is this little hinge here. So we're just going to lubricate into there. It doesn't take a whole lot, I am told. And we'll just kind of go across the top. We can lubricate on the inside of the little wheel that rolls, just not the outside. All right, there's one. And we'll move down to this one. All right, I completed the side, all of the little hinges on the side. So now we're just going to hit the ones starting in the middle. I also have a rag if you want to wipe down just to keep it clean, because that lubricant will attract dust and dirt that you do not want everywhere. Now we go to the other 2. There's only 2 left to do. So this is not a very time-consuming thing, and a lot of our maintenance projects are not. We just put them off because we think they are going to take a long time, don't we? Our next area is going to be to spray this spring that goes across the front, and it needs a lot of the silicone spray on it. So I've put a piece of cardboard behind it so that it doesn't get all over the wall. We're going to go just the length of the top, and then just let it come down so we can get all those parts lubricated. And it's going to drip a little bit, but it needs to go down in between this spring. And while we're up here, this is the mechanism that raises and lowers along this track. So we're going to put a little lubricant also right in there and on these little moving parts. All right, now we're going to do the other side. I need to go up one more little step, but I don't want to over risk it. But the next thing that I need a little lubrication on is this track that I don't have a belt. Well, the belt is not, it's not a chain, it is a belt instead. And a little lubrication, not on the belt, but just on the side. A little lubrication underneath it. Actually, I'm going to spray that on my rag and just rub it across on the bottom side. Whoa, I almost fell. I know it's dangerous. Don't get on to me, but you know, you do what you got to do. If the Lord calls me home today, He just calls me home today. We got to move down a little bit. That's why I didn't go up on the top step. And if I don't get it all the way, even a little bit is going to help with the lubrication. So I'm just going to pick up from about here. Spray a little more on my rag. Go on the bottom side. All right, gotta hold on while I go down. One more little area, and then I need to put some on the other side. All right, we got her all greased up, and we're going to do the test now and see if she's any quieter than it was before we started. Hold on. Wow. That is nice. I didn't realize really how squeaky my garage door was. My sister-in-law brought it to my attention, gosh, I guess it's been a year or two ago, and she mentioned that it was noisy, and I never really thought about it and didn't think it was, but she was right. So I hope she's watched this video to see that I took care of the noise on the garage door. Again, it's just part of maintenance, y'all. If you you own a home, there's just little things that we can do to preserve them, to make them last longer. Because as we know, replacing anything is not very friendly on the pocket, I guess is a good way to put it. But anyway, I hope you have enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for joining me. And I hope you learned just a little bit. I learn every day, and this video on lubricating a garage door is not professional. There's many others out there that really show every detail, but from my viewpoint, I just want you to know it's not something that you can't do yourself to take care of your own place. So thanks for joining me, and if you learned anything or you like following along, I would love it if you would like or subscribe or comment. I love chatting with you guys too. So thanks again, and have a blessed day.